Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and our non-conforming friends, welcome back to another edition of Wednesday Minhal. Let's say hello to Timber and the McSunshines. Dun, dun, dun.
Hey.
All right.
Hello.
We are a Mordella short, but happy anniversary to Nick. Congratulations, buddy. Also, thank you to Ugly Soap for the sponsorship. They just got some colognes in, so make sure to use our promo code Minhal and go and check them out. That's UGLY-SOAP.com. All right, guys, let's go to the recap. Max, you volunteered.
All right. Hey, friends and family, welcome. I am Timber McSunshine. We are Timber and the McSunshines. And we are here to entertain you this evening. So, catch up on last week. We were in Tosin, and we got a little bit of role play at the beginning, just getting some stuff out of the way, a little bit of downtime, learning some skills, hiring some folks, having existential crises of faith in Winter's case. And overall, very successful. And then we left the town, and we are heading out to find some orcs. Specifically, get to the swamp, find the portal, go kill all the orcs, and free the land of Minhal from the oppression of the orc overlord. Now, as we're going, we ran into some orcs fight. Well, they weren't fighting, but they were arguing with some gnolls. And while those two did not get along, the one thing they could agree on two things. Number one, they hated us worse than they hated each other. And number two, they were no match for us. It was a pretty, the only damage I think anybody took was when I polymorphed a sheaf and it headbutted me in the face. So overall, a pretty successful combat. We tried to interrogate a dude. He didn't give us much. He gave us a little bit. Dead god coming? Is it the old dead king? We don't know yet. And then Simon showed up, and this is Winter's patron, Simon. Now, if you are a new viewer or just tuning in, or you are not familiar with Simon, he is the worst. If you imagine, everybody's probably got one. You've probably got an uncle that you only see once a year. He shows up for Thanksgiving, says some racist things, asks your dad for $20, and then makes your mom cry. That person is more fun to be around than Simon. Now, he dropped a little bit of lore, and he gave us some information. And as usual, he asked us to help him. So we are going to go kill we're going to go fight a black dragon so that he can continue to rule the dragon kind with an iron fist and not let anybody get old enough to threaten him. And I believe that's where we are.
Simon approves of this glorious endorsement from Timber.
His biggest fan.
Yeah, so we are going to open up. You guys were ending at camp for the night. Simon did return Snuggles to the party. So he is here. Let me rename him. Boom. Hanging out with his buddy Vrek. Is there anything you guys would like to discuss before hitting the hay?
I don't think so.
All right. Are we establishing watches?
I'll take first watch.
Always.
Oh yeah.
All right. Who's got first watch?
Randall?
Thrandle.
Timber will hang out with Randall.
Okay, Timber and Thrandle. First watch.
All right.
I'll take second. Well, actually, I need 8 hours, so I'll take the third one.
Yeah, I'll
All
take
right.
third watch with Gildane.
Winter, you've been voluntold. Take second watch.
Yay!
All right. Timber and Thrandle, as the rest of the party climbs into bed. There's a bit of a heavy feeling to the air, knowing that what you thought was just a trip into the the swamp to retrieve the mirror and get to the portal. Now you got a dragon you gotta face, so there is some tension. Can I get perception checks?
That will be a natural 20 for 25.
Awesome.
And I got an 18.
Randall, you notice the serious lack of a tiny kobold Roman army charging at your camp like they have in the past, and your guys' watches go by without a hitch.
I ain't gonna do nothing. I'm gonna wait for them to pass. See if they get too close.
Oh, no, I said you don't see this like you did the last time you guys set up camp.
Okay, yeah. No, all's quiet out here in the woods.
Absolutely.
Sure is quiet.
Second watch is Winter by herself. Winter
Snuffles.
with Snuffles. Although he's probably asleep like beside you. He ain't standing no watch. How's Winter feeling about her relationship with Simon right now?
She's sort of coming to, well, I don't want to say realizations because she hasn't put her emotions into words yet, but she does kind of feel this sense of like, and she's tried to suppress it because there was orc invasions coming and all that, but this sense of like being lied to by someone she thought she could trust because it's her god, it's someone who has literally seen her entire life, has known her from the time she was born till now, and then decided he could put her on a path to destroying her sense of self. And then to learn afterwards that her adventurous spirit, the entire reason she left her loving family, her community, all the things she enjoyed to set out was because of him. She's kind of coming to this, is my loyalty and devotion to my god because I'm loyal and devoted, or because it was placed in my brain at a young age and I didn't realize, and I've been conditioned not to know anything else.
So, when Simon said those things to Winter, she bought every word of it. There was no doubt whatsoever.
There was a little, but it's also like you can't argue with someone who claims themselves a god.
Right?
You can't argue that it was you, because Winter doesn't know the extent of which Simon is capable. Because there's no other ancient dragons to compare him to. There's nothing to say what he can or cannot do. So she has to take him at his word because the last time she tried to argue with facts and proof, he stripped her confidence away with a snap of his fingers because he was angry at her. And so at some point, she has to go, whether I believe him or not, this is what he's saying. This is what he says is the truth. Can I really afford to lose something by arguing this if I have no proof otherwise?
Well, that's pretty deep stuff. And I'm glad you shared that. Welcome to the blind faith of a paladin, folks. I need a perception
D&D
check.
working through therapy issues since 1976.
Me over here writing in my notebook like totally meant for this to happen. Like, did you roll a perception check?
Kaden has currently trapped herself in her sweatshirt.
Oh.
I'm not joking.
First off, you didn't have to say that out loud. You could have just said, taking a second. Also, I got a 25. So,
Okay.
Which is impressive when you consider that there was a sweatshirt stuck on her head. That's good perception.
Absolutely. And your watch too goes off without a hitch. The dice are loving this little camp session of yours. Vrack and Eldane, you guys take the final watch.
before they do that, at some point, Winter kind of wants to shake Snuffles awake and kind of go, hey, if something goes wrong today and we don't look like we're gonna make it out of there, yeah, if you can try to get us out, or I don't know, transport the dragon to hell, whatever you want to do, but just I've cared a lot about you, and I'm not asking you to care about me too in the same way, but just you are a part of my horde. You're someone I care about along with this party, so if nothing else, don't come for me, come for the rest of my party. At least save them in the event we start going down.
As you arouse him and he opens his eyes and with his mouth and he's kind of nodding along, looking tired, but as you get more serious, he kind of wakes up and he will minor image a little heart.
Also, if we survive this, I give you free access to wine and smoke. You can have all the substances you want. As long as, in the event things go wrong, you try to save the rest of the party first.
All right. You're not that bad. I don't know if this is the first time he's spoken directly to you or not. I can't remember.
Yeah, it is. Winter's just kind of going through it, so she's just gonna take it at face value and go, it's nice, and then probably wake the others and then go to sleep, and then when she wakes up in the morning, she's gonna go, hey, wait a minute.
Brack and Ildane. There's a lot of tension there. Brack, you're sitting there on the stump, kind of looking over that gleaming hammer and the weight of taking over the smithy, and you're caught between thoughts of those fuckers better not break that fucking forge and a feeling of they've got it. But then there's also that other tension. Anything you'd like to address while on watch tonight, or should we roll our perception checks?
I don't think Rack has anything to say.
Okay. Dane, anything for you?
No, other than I might notice, Vrack is just tense. And I think Ildane would probably try to lighten the mood and just say something like, this is probably what some parents feel when they leave their kid at home alone for the first time. And then I was gonna mention that we survived, but then I had to recall some of the shit we did. And that would probably stress you out more thinking that your kids or, thing were doing stupid shit too. But it's time of war, so I think they're being serious. So I think you're okay. I don't think they're gonna fuck it up like you and I would as kids. You'll be alright. It'll be okay.
I've had that forge for 10 minutes. They better not fuck anything up.
If nothing else, I think there's a healthy fear now. Just because they know, like, I think the damage that hammer could do, and the fact that the person wielding that hammer gave the forge to you. I think there will be respect later. But right now, I think they're smart enough to fear what would happen if something got fucked up in this. So I think you'll be okay. And then it will turn into respect.
Let's just go kill this dragon.
Well, you know, Thranduil's gonna be the one that actually kills it.
Aye, you know that to be true.
Randall says
I'll
it's
just-
because he only needs a 4-hour trance.
Aye, for
I'll
sure.
I'm basically going over there going, Nana, Nana, boo boo, please hit me while you actually kill the thing. So, I'm okay with this. I have come to accept my lot in life.
Well, just to remember, Eldane, that March dust I may son, but make corner white and made it.
I thought I had one over here. I don't know what happened to it.
I didn't catch all that. You got like cut out.
Oh,
So I don't know if that's mine
sorry
or
about that last. All I was saying was man proposes and God disposes. Not to be fraught of. We'll take care of it. Quick work.
I probably leaves Ildane. Like the fact that he just rolls over and is like, yeah, we're gonna do it. Just a little bit it's a little bit frustrating. Like, cause I think she actually got hurt with the adult blue dragon. I think that was the first time Frankie got me like past bloodied. So I think Ildane's looking at this thing going, that was an adult blue dragon, and now we're going to fight one that's like supposed to be like evil incarnate. I'm a little worried. How can you just roll over and be fine with it? So she's probably like sharpening or at least going through the motions just to kind of like drive the anxiety somewhere.
All right. Perception checks, please.
24 for me.
I'm not paying too much attention. 16.
All right. Ildane, your watch passes with not much to do.
Nice.
As the sun begins to rise and you begin to wake your party, is there any once-a-days anybody wants to use? Any preparations you got to make as you take your long rest on your sheets?
Long resting. Ildane. Let's do real quick. Death Ward. I'm gonna go ahead and cast that shit.
And what does that do?
If you go down to 0, you bounce back up with 1.
The 1? Okay.
If you poison an arrow, how long does the poison last until, it wears off?
I've never really thought of it like that. If you poison an arrow, it is poisoned.
Oh, just permanently?
Yeah, you're probably going to shoot it before it would become less potent.
I'm sure there's a way to make it keep,
Yeah.
Just curious. Well, I'd like to use my time to poison some arrows if that's possible.
Yeah. How many are
And
you
then
gonna
just-
poison?
How many arrows can I poison per one poison?
It's 1 to
What
1.
you said, you're
1 to
right.
1.
Yeah, it's just the type of poison matters. So make sure when you're putting it on your sheet, it's a wyvern poison arrow. It's
Got you.
because
Yeah,
that's
I'm
that's
gonna-
different damage.
We
rolls.
also have purple worm poison.
Yes,
Yeah,
you
I was
do.
gonna make 4 of those. Just keep them off to the side of my quiver.
Do you remember offhand what purple worm poison does as far as damage? If not,
I'll
I can
look
pull it
at
up.
It's brutal.
So
DC 19 Constitution saving throw, 12d6 poison damage on a failed save, half as much on a successful.
Yeah, 12d6. That is insane.
That's awesome. I'm gonna make 4 of those. I'm kind of gonna paint their feathers purple with some like berry juice or something, just to keep an eye on which ones are which.
Oh
looks
shit,
like a
man.
tiny little fireball.
Yeah,
And
I'm sitting here thinking, well, maybe since it's not in the creature, it's not as potent. Maybe it's only 6d6, but I don't think I'm
Sure.
gonna do that to you.
It's all good, man. Whatever you want to do.
Ildane, do you want to gamble with your AC and move that +1 onto your weapon, or stick with the AC?
I think let's go with AC. Because
What do you have
I-
now?
24.
Okay. And who is it? Am I the one with the cloak of protection?
I have one. I think. No, you have. Timber, don't you have one too?
I
What
have a
cloak?
cloak of protection.
Okay. Oh no, that's Friday. That you have displacement. Sorry, never mind.
She's getting your post-its mixed up, Max.
I know.
It's all good. At least somebody's making an effort to keep me straight.
I've got.
Are you gonna mage armor now, or are you gonna wait till danger?
Mage armor only works if you're not wearing any armor. I've got the studded
Oh,
leather
yeah,
except
you
for
do.
armor on.
Yep.
Haven't had that prepared for a while.
Who is gonna front line with me and Ildane, or is it just gonna be me and Ildane?
I'm gonna stand off to the back,
got-
just kind of skulk.
Somebody that's going to be frontlining with you, but I need to be within an hour of combat starting.
Winter, can you remind me what spells you have in your ring?
Yeah. Let me find that sheet. I know there is a Revivify that Rack put in there a while ago that I haven't used. It's just sitting in there. And then I believe it's Thunderstep and a healing word.
Okay, that's a good mix. I was just trying to remember what you had. And I was gonna suggest if you didn't have a Revivify in there to put one in there, but you do.
Yeah, I remember putting one in there a while back.
All right, you guys are ready to hit the road. Everybody's prepared. Everybody's spells are swapped out. We got our once-a-days. Who's gonna roll to go into the swamp?
I think we're all looking at Thranduil.
Yeah.
What?
Are you? Oh, is it swamp and not forest? Is that are we gonna have a problem, or you be okay?
You know
You're not in the swamp yet. You got to get to the swamp. This is just setting your pace to get to the swamp, so I can pick the time of day.
Well, swamps and forests can't be that different, right? So yeah, I'll lead the way. No problem.
I'll offer the help action, I guess.
There you go. Roll with advantage. Survival.
Survival check. Which strangely I'm terrible at.
I know. We learned that in the desert.
24. And then if I roll with
That's really good.
advantage, 24.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually a really good pace. You guys make it there before noon. As you guys begin to step into the swamp, at first the ground's a little mushy and the humidity is rising, and there's just this smell of muck and clay that's been moist for decades, and it becomes a bit more difficult to travel as you're moving along. And I am going to need a swamp traversal check, which is the same thing, so it's just another survival check.
All right. That will be a 11.
Oh.
Mm.
Yeah. You guys are getting caught up. Mosquitoes are biting at you. You're quite annoyed at the state of things as you step into this map. Can everybody see?
Hold on.
Yes, sir.
Amazing. Step, and there's a giant toad kind of to the south. And it begins hopping around. It hasn't noticed the party yet. It gets to about right here and kind of looks up and makes eye contact with you, Eldane, and tilts his head to the side. Curiously.
Part of me wanted to be like, wow, it's an X looking at me like that. But like, no, Ildane would probably see that there is a toad like her size and be a little alarmed by it. And then if it looks at me quizzically, I'm not gonna bring out my weapon yet, but I'm gonna like kind of just subtly like put my hand behind to like get ready to pull it out. Or just kind of like, but I'm trying to appear like I'm waiting for it to make the first move. Because if it's like just curious that we're there and we can go, hey, and just pass by, be fine. But if it tries to eat me, then I'm gonna go for its tongue as it grabs me in. Yeah.
The giant toad kind of sits back on its haunches and staring at you, and its tongue flips out and cleans its eyeball. And then it tilts its head again, and then it makes a leap to right here. And it's just looking at you.
I'm gonna say under my breath, because can anybody speak with animals?
Actually, I could probably handle this.
Oh no.
I am also very good with animals.
Well, by all means.
I think Haldane, like, you see a tear just kind of going down, like being stuck in between them. And it's just like, ah.
Wait, is Speak
So
with
I'm just gonna
Animals
cut-
limited to self? Can you cast Speak with Animals on somebody?
I don't think so.
I had no idea. I
can't remember. I hardly
know.
use it.
But actually, I didn't prepare that spell today, so Timber, by all means.
Oh, I don't even know that spell, but I'll go try.
Oh
yeah,
what's the worst that could happen?
It is a self. Is it a self spell only? I
oh,
give it a
no.
shot.
I mean, Nick, can I just say hi first and we see where it goes? Like, I just,
Yeah,
where's
Timber
your
look.
horse?
I banished it. I'll summon it when I need it.
It's not
Timber
around.
looks
Okay.
back at his wings and remembers what frogs eat, and he's like, you know what? Maybe it is best if you give this one a shot, Eldane.
Great. So I'm probably just gonna kind of like, probably not Yeah, I'd probably just use common language, and just be like, "Hey, how are you?"
It sits there and tilts its head.
Awesome. Um, okay. So he's either gonna eat us from here, or if we try to like go by him, because I don't have a good feeling here, is what I'm trying to say. So either we get eaten here, or we try to like casually walk by and see what he does. I really think he's gonna try to eat me.
You
But
look you look
maybe we
you look
just
back
try-
at the toad as you're speaking, and it winks.
Can I roll an insight check on this dude?
Yeah.
All right. That will be a natural 1.
This toad means
Can I
you. This toad means you so much harm. He is just sizing Ildane up to eat her alive right now.
Oh my god.
This is just
Got
a
a
timber.
19 on
This
my
is just a
insight.
this is
That
just a
matters.
curious animal who's probably never seen a dwarf before.
Guys, it's fine. It's just
But Thranduil, you
Ildane,
believe this is a
trust me.
demon in frog form.
Right. Right. I'm gonna slink away into the background.
Ildane, you got trust me. I have bonded with this toad. Just go up and pet it. It's just curious. That's all it wants. Just pet it. Right. I can tell by its eyes right underneath the chin. It just wants a little scritchy scratch. That's it.
Hey, you're gonna pull me out, right? Like, do you have a spell to pull me out?
I specifically prepared Vortex Warp for exactly this. Well, not exactly this reason, but
But
a reason very similar to this.
Okay. So I'm not gonna like walk up and pet it, but I am just gonna kind of walk by it and basically wait for it to eat me. Oh, I'm not moving. So yeah,
no, as you step closer,
I don't even know where I'm
make
going.
make an animal handling check.
Oh no. Please roll well. 19.
Okay, so you do it without startling it, and it just watches you curiously as you start to approach.
Cool. I don't know which way we're going.
Yeah,
Awesome.
nobody prepared to speak with animals. So
And this is when I'm gonna come running out of the woods screaming. "Ah!"
Gonna
I'm
go.
gonna jump in front of Ildane. I'm gonna start swinging a torch with flames on it. Back here, beast! Back! Don't harm her! Ah!
don't
I'm gonna
even
try to
need-
like smack it in the
Yeah.
forehead with it.
yeah, go ahead, make a torch attack.
Back to the shadows. All right.
Nobody else move
That'll be
because this is gonna set off a bunch of. So you don't hit it, but you spook it, which
That'll be a.
which
about 12?
immediately causes it to start to run away.
I'm gonna donk it right on its forehead with a burning torch.
And once it gets to about here, I need everybody to roll initiative as Thranduil's screaming has alerted every creature in this swamp, and a giant spider jumps from this tree, attacks this toad, bites
Oh my
it,
god!
kills it, and immediately begins wrapping it in a cocoon. Your toad friend is dead. It is all Thranduil's fault. And everybody roll initiative.
I told you he was coming to trap us. Oh no!
That was hilarious.
13.
15.
15 for Ildane.
17 for Ildane.
All right. I got Timbers 15. Vrac, what'd you get?
A natural 1 for a total of 3.
Oof.
Yeah.
Winter, what'd you get?
18.
Okay. Don't feel too bad. This toad's sole purpose was to make you love him and then die to the spider eventually anyway. So, you know. It is the giant spider's turn.
That's anti-level in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids. That's not nice.
Unfortunately, Ildane. As soon as the toad is wrapped, which is very quickly, spiders have 8 legs, and the spider's utilizing all 8. And it turns and in an instant is upon you. And plus 10 with this. So 17 plus 27 to hit.
Yes.
All right. You are restrained by webbing as it has covered you in its web. And
And restrained
Yep.
means I can still like talk and stuff and I can attack, but I do it at disadvantage.
A restrained creature's speed becomes 0, and it can't benefit to any bonus to its speed. Attack rolls against the creature have advantage, and your attack rolls have disadvantage. And you have disadvantage, obviously, on dexterity saving throws.
Awesome.
Okay, next up is a creature you cannot see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay. Use the dash action. Winter, you are up. With Ildane on deck.
Okay, let's hope this works. We're gonna do Eldritch Blast to the spider.
Hell yeah.
Where is it? There it is.
Got yours to
Dirty
work.
20.
20 hits.
7 damage. It is pushed 10 feet back.
All right.
Then I'm gonna hit it again.
You do, but it's at disadvantage. 19 hits.
Yeah, that's still 19. So that's another 11 damage.
Push another 10 feet.
Yep. And then bonus
That's 10.
action.
Right there.
Pointedly glare at Thandril.
You're welcome. Could've
All
been
right.
us.
Ildane, your turn. That spider is
Awesome.
bloody.
All right. Yeah. I'm going to first let me make sure that when the toad came out, I would have popped up my shadow. Would that work?
Yeah, I'll let you have it.
Would you allow that? Okay. All right. Then that's what I'm doing. Okay. So I'm still restrained. So I am going to bonus action teleport with my shadow. So now I'm the purple one. And then actually I will just dismiss her at that point. So then she's not restrained either. Move up to the 15 feet. And I'm going, that's too far. So that's all I'm gonna do.
Yeah, okay. Timber.
Okay, well, it's a shot in the dark, and I know Thranduil's probably next, so that spider's about to die anyway. So this spell is free for me because I'm a fairy. So I'm just gonna right around there. I'm gonna cast Fairy Fire. If there's any creatures in that cube, I need a Dexterity saving throw, DC 17.
There are no creatures in that cube. It was close, but
I
damn.
actually meant right there. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. All right.
That I would have had to make one. You were so close.
Oh, oh man. Oh, it was worth the effort. All right, that's my
That
turn.
was smart. That was smart. All right, now for another creature that you cannot see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and now you can see it as the spider comes to there. And he is going to try to web Randall. Plus 10 to this.
Oh no.
28.
28. A hit.
All right, you are restrained.
Yeah. Yeah.
It is your turn. You may use your action to try to break out of the web with a DC 12 strength check.
Mm-hmm.
But it takes your action.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna like wiggle and be like, hey. And you know what? No, I'm just going to I'm gonna draw my bow. I'm gonna shoot this thing in its face.
Hell yeah.
So I'm gonna bonus action, Zephyr Strike. Wind whooshing around me, looking all frightening.
So
I'm gonna
it'll
be
be
like,
a straight roll,
it's gonna be with advantage.
except you have disadvantage because you're webbed.
Oh, that gives me disadvantage to shoot?
Yeah, it gives you disadvantage on all attack rolls.
Yep, straight roll. And I'm gonna use my sharpshooter feat, so
Oh
do
yeah.
it.
21 hits.
16.
16 hits.
Cool. That will be and I'm rolling like total crap. 20,
Which one are you hitting? The
29. The one that webbed me.
Okay.
29. So 36 points of damage on my first shot.
It's dead.
Yeah, how about that? Damn thing. And then I'm gonna draw up and shoot at the bloodied one with disadvantage. Go ahead and make my shot here. 16 on the high. And 7 on the low, so 20 to hit.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 16 points of damage on my
It's
second
dead.
shot. Cool. And then I'm gonna, yeah, I'm just gonna be like, yeah. Well, now spiders. That's it.
The toad just wrapped or dead wrapped?
It bit into it when it was wrapping it, so you're
okay.
not sure, but it has been bitten by a giant spider.
Yeah.
However, you're still in initiative. I need to make some movements. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That one to there. Brack!
Well, I don't like this. Fuck. Thank you, Frankie, for.
You can move forward your speed and dash, or you can move forward and make an active perception check.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the second. So let's move 30. Here's. I would love to make an active perception check.
Heck yeah. Give me an active perception check.
I can make sure that's still just +4. Yep. Dirty 20.
20. Let me take a measurement real quick. Yeah. From a distance, this log rolling around in here looks awful suspicious.
All right, free action. I'll just point out the suspicious looking log to the rest of the group.
Yeah, I'll say you notice it's a crocodile.
All right.
All right. Up here. Another spider. And another spider. Think you guys are within range for web attacks, but maybe not. 60 feet is with disadvantage. Oh, Ildane, you're right on it, and so is Vrak. So each of you is going to get a web attack. Plus 10 to this. That is a 20 to hit Ildane, which I think misses. And
It misses.
a 24 for Vrak.
Son of a bitch. If it meets it, it beats it.
You are restrained. Now, this crocodile gets its turn again. 5, 10, 15, 20. It's real slow on land, unfortunately. So that's its fucking turn. Winter, you're back up.
Let me measure something real quick, because this would be funny. Woo! We're gonna Eldritch Blast a crocodile.
Hell yeah.
That is a 24 to hit.
24 definitely hits.
It takes 8 radiant damage. But the most important thing is it gets pushed back 10 feet. And we're gonna do this again.
He's really pissed. He's like, that's all I can move.
And that's a 24.
Yep.
So he takes another 6 damage and gets pushed back an additional 10 feet.
So his entire movement was taken back.
And that's Winter's turn.
Hell yeah, it is bloodied. Ildane, you are up. Timber on deck.
Okay. $20. I'm going to is this just what was this again?
That's just your giant toad friend who just wanted to make
Yeah,
friends.
dead body. Yeah. Okay. I was like, where did we get this guy? Okay. Then oh boy. Okay. I'm gonna go. That was 20. So no. It's not moving me. There we go. 5. Okay. I'm going to throw my light hammer at the one on the bottom. See if this works. Nope, wait, sorry, 15 plus 10. So that's a 25 to hit.
Yeah, 25 hits.
And it's 11 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
And I'm gonna do it again. That's 29 to hit. 4, 12 bludgeoning damage.
Which one did you hit
And
again? The top one or the bottom one?
the one on the bottom.
All right, it is bloodied.
And I'm going to summon my echo. And then I'm going to unleash incarnation and attack with the sword. That is 20 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay. And roll that one because that's a 1d8 plus the cold. That is 10 piercing and 4 cold damage.
It's dead.
Ooh, that's the end of my turn.
All right, Timber, you are back up.
Awesome. I was gonna do something kind of fun, but I think there's enough monsters left to justify it, so I'll save that for later. So I'm just gonna move. Yeah. Move to right. Are you not moving, dude? There we go. Moved right about there. And I am just going, because I like how slow this thing is and how it's never going to get to us. I'm just going to cast Ray of Frost at the
Oh,
crocodile.
come on.
Oh, it's free. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Hell yeah.
It takes 9 cold damage.
Timber, since
and
you
I
don't get
believe
these
it's-
very often, how do you want to do this?
Ooh,
Oh, so it's pretty cool. So you see, actually don't hit the crocodile. I hit the water that it's in, and it causes the water to, like, splash up and also freeze as it's splashing. It all just kind of encloses this crocodile around it and freezes it to death from the outside.
Hell yeah. It is dead. Is that it?
And yep, that is my turn.
Awesome. Randall, you're up.
Okay. I'm still webbed. So, you know what? I'm just going to can't reach my arrows, so I'm just gonna make a quick prayer to Callista. Like, please, grant me some of your power. Help my friends. With that, I'm going to reach out my hands towards Ildane, and I'm gonna cast a spell I've never used before. I'm going to summon Beast. And Black Wolf is going to come running out of the shadows by this tree and attack this giant spider from here.
Hell yeah.
And the wolf's going to go ahead and make an attack here. Go. +5 to hit. 19 to hit.
19 definitely hits.
Nice. And then it's going to roll a 1d8 plus 6 damage. So it's going to be 10 damage. It bites into the back of the spider.
Hell yeah.
Yep. And that's my turn.
All right. That is a creature you cannot see. Timber, you encase this crocodile in this ice and freeze it to death from the outside. This is a cold-blooded creature. It's not doing well, and there is a roar from the swamp, and a giant crocodile emerges. And you quickly realize that mommy much faster than kitties. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20. Oh, I didn't even have to use all of it after the dash.
Jesus. Okay.
There'd be no babies.
I wanted it to be a surprise. But unfortunately, using the dash, that does end its turn. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh, that's another creature you cannot see. Vrack, you are up.
Okay. Rack's trying not to piss in her armor as she runs forward to try to help protect her squishy friend. Because she's got to heal tonight, unfortunately for everybody. I'm gonna try to make an attack roll at this giant crocodile.
Hell yeah.
What's that? That's a 10, 21.
21 hits.
All right, let's throw the second level smite on this. So it is 1d8 plus 6, 7, 12 plus 12 is 24. 25, 26 plus another d8 from Electric Strikes, 27 damage.
Holy shit. Yeah, nice.
And yeah, free action, say a prayer that this thing goes down a lot faster than anything else we fought so far.
All right, we are back up at that giant spider. It is going to attack that wolf that just bit it.
All right.
That's only an 8 to hit.
It misses.
Yeah, and more. 21 to hit on the
That'll
second
hit.
bite. Okay. That is 11 piercing.
Okay. The wolf looks weakened.
It needs to make a DC 11 Constitution saving throw.
Got it. That is a 22.
All right, no poison, or half as much, so 4 poison.
Got it.
All right, that ends its turn. Winter, you are up.
Okay. I am going to Eldritch Blast the giant crocodile now. That is a 24 to hit.
Absolutely.
Hold on. Plus, what is it? 6? Oh, plus 5. That is 14. Radiant damage, and it gets pushed back 10 feet.
As you hit it with the Eldritch Blast and expect the
And
crocodile
then
to be
the
pushed,
second attack is
as
going
you
to
hit
be
it with the
25.
Eldritch, that will hit. But as you hit it with the Eldritch Blast and expect it to be pushed back, this much larger crocodile resists.
Fine.
But the other one
Whatever.
does hit.
It takes another 7 radiant damage, and I try again.
And again, it resists.
Okay. And then, Timber, have you taken a lot of damage? Do I need to heal you yet, or?
I haven't taken any damage. I'm not gonna take any damage.
Okay, I see how close the giant crocodile is, so I wanted to make sure I didn't accidentally miss anything. Okay. Then I'm gonna give a bardic inspiration to Ildane because they're dealing with a giant spider over there all by themselves.
Yeah, Ildane, you are up.
I know that my character would have no issues with walking up to a spider and hitting it. So that's what I'm gonna do. And then just doing that so it's okay. Have an advantage.
Yep.
So that is 21 to hit.
Absolutely.
For 10 slashing and 5 cold. And
All
I'm
right.
gonna do it again.
It is bloodied.
Yay. Ooh, that's 19 on the dice. So 30 to hit for.
Doesn't matter. It's dead. It's only got one hit point.
Okay.
You get your kill.
I get 2. I killed the spiders, guys. And then probably just move the echo over there.
Heck yeah.
Oh, I haven't moved. Then I will actually join her. All right. That's my turn.
Timber, you are up. Thranduil on deck. I don't think this crocodile is going to get its next turn.
All right. So Timber pulls out his crystal rapier and goes, "You've run up on the wrong fairy wizard today." And rolls a 26.
Damn.
And
Nice.
because Vrak is there, I get sneak attack.
Hell yeah.
So that is 15 total damage. Not bad, not great, but
It's bloodied.
And then
Timber's on a roll
then I'm
today.
going to, then I'm going to cunning action disengage and
Run
just
away.
run away, screaming, "Thranduil!" And I get right there.
Randall's just standing there covered in webs. What?
You're up. You got this.
It is your turn, Thranduil.
Crap. I'm gonna like wiggle around and be like, oh, I got one of my arms free. I'm gonna like draw and make a half shot at this crocodile. Disadvantage. Okay, that's a 1.
All right, it's not
A
close
1
enough to
plus
attack.
13 does 14 hit. All
Nice try. Go on.
right, second shot. Okay, first 10. So we got a 21 to hit.
21 giant crocodile. That hits.
All right, shoot, pop. That'll be 13 plus 19 damage.
All right.
And then I'm gonna whistle for my wolf. He's gonna like run over. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, dash. 30. And yeah, that is my turn.
Oh, okay. Now this creature is visible to you as it hops out, another giant toad. And it uses its dash and it approaches the webbed giant toad, kind of sniffing at the air. Giant crocodile, Vrak. Don't blame me, blame Timber. First bite attack is a 24 to hit.
Exacto.
Which is 18 piercing damage. And you are grappled. So that means you are restrained. It takes a DC 16 strength check to get out. But you have to make that on your turn. With you in its mouth, it's going to turn its body and make a tail attack at the wolf.
Okay.
That's a natural 20.
That hits.
So, I mean, it's 21 before the roll. I don't know how many hit points your wolf has left.
It only has 16.
Okay,
So it disappears.
It is de-summoned. I'm just going to put it up above the map in case you end up summoning again. Okay? But, hey,
Okay.
you may not. Okay, that is the giant crocodile's turn. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Another crocodile emerges, but it cannot attack. Vrak, you are up. You are grappled. You can still attack, but it would be at disadvantage. As you are being, it's preparing for the death roll.
Oh, that's fun. And I'm assuming that the escape is a full action.
It is your action to make the escape check.
What do I got for bonus action? Let's see. Yeah, nope, not doing that. I don't want to do that either. let's go ahead and make the escape.
Okay, DC 16 strength check.
Check, not saving throw.
Escape DC 16. You can make it an athletics so that you can get your bonus.
That's a 9.
No, you are definitely still in its mouth.
Oh boy. No pressure, everybody.
Winter.
Your cleric is trapped.
It is Winter's turn.
Oh, good. Eldritch Blast. Go make him go 10 feet. I can't reach out. That is a 16 to hit.
16 hits.
Woo! Good. That's the lowest I've rolled tonight. That is 14 radiant damage.
Can you describe to us how you kill this with your Eldritch Blast without hitting Brack? What's it look like?
You know that? Yeah, you know that thing where if you run into a shark in the water and it gets aggressive, you're just supposed to punch it in the nose?
Right.
That's kind of what Winter fixates on, because it's an aquatic creature. It's trying to bite Vrack. So she has this Eldritch Blast come out, and it basically because it's fueled by this image, it looks like a miniature fist, like the same size as hers, and it just punches this croc really hard in the nose.
Hell yeah. And it's dead. Everybody getting kills tonight. It feels good, except for Brack. Sorry, Brack.
I did some damage. I'm fine.
And
I'm
then
not-
Winter's going to target the regular crocodile with the other Eldritch Blast.
Okay.
That is a 13 to hit.
13 misses.
Ah, dang. Yeah, that is my turn.
All right. After Winter is Ildane.
Okay. This might be really dumb, but since the other toad didn't try to eat me, I'm 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Oh, I can go 30 now, sorry. But yeah, I'm going this way. And then I'm going
That's
to
you,
throw.
right?
Yes.
Okay, make an
And
animal
then-
handling check as you pass by the toad.
Oh no. On work. That's an 11.
Okay. Go on.
Yay. Okay. Summon my echo to the other side. And I'm going to throw my hammer from this distance. That is a now. 1. No, that's a 7. Sorry. I thought that was a 1. 17 to hit.
17 hits.
4. 9 bludgeoning damage.
All right.
Gonna do it again. That 22 to hit for
Yep.
9 damage again.
Okay, it's bloodied.
And then unleash incarnation and hit it with the sword. 23 to hit for that's 15 plus d6. 20 damage altogether.
It's dead.
Nice. And that's my turn.
All right, Timber, you are up. The giant toad does not seem hostile at this point, so we can break initiative. We are about an
Timber
hour
walks
and a
up to-
half in. if you guys
Okay.
want to take a quick bio break, and then we'll come back and pick up right after combat.
Okay,
All
sounds good.
Awesome.
Sounds good.
See you in 5 minutes. And we are back. What were you about to say before I so rudely interrupted you, Max?
Oh, no, nothing important. Timber was just going to head up to Thrano and go, that was a really good job flushing out all those animals. Good job.
I'm just gonna look at him covered in webs and be like, oh, thank you.
I would help with, I'm not very strong. But yeah, good job. And he just turns and walks away.
I'm just gonna like pull him off.
It's a DC 12 strength check, but you'll make it. You could just sit there and roll and roll and roll. But
Wait, did we just do another shadow? Like, Ildane is actually asking the group, or Snowflake. Wait, did we just use that toad like we did Snowflake?
and the giant toad that's there is kind of like nudging the cocoon toad with its nose.
Hey, Brack, you got any healing? You could kind of go throw on that toad, maybe?
Can I do a medicine check
Winter?
to see if it's dead or
Yeah, you approach and go ahead and make a medicine or survival check. I'll let you pick.
dirty 20.
That's a dead toad.
Yeah, time to move on, y'all. Circle of life.
Does anybody try to eat toad? Like, do you think? Should we harvest or loot? No?
I mean,
Spiders
good
over here, we
resource.
can loot.
I'm gonna make an insight check for the toad that's alive right now because you wouldn't want to eat the poisoned one, right? Like,
big frog leg.
Spiders, guys.
It was.
There were dead spiders over here, guys. Over here. Let's-
Sorry about that. That was
Yeah,
just me
no.
thinking out loud. We're good. I'm not hungry.
Every bit of the southerner in me is thinking, you ever ate a frog? And
I've had a frog or two.
I have no
Big
problem.
frog leg.
Can I try to scavenge stuff from the crocodile, like teeth or
Hell
meat?
yeah! Make a survival check.
Did you say perception or
Survival.
Okay, survival. Not as good. That is a 14.
14. Let me roll. You get, dice like you. 8 crocodile teeth. And we'll say, what would I make that? Enough leather for 2 items. So, if you wanted to make a pair of boots.
Can Ildane go try to harvest something from the spiders?
Ooh, yes.
And what am I rolling?
It'll be a survival check.
It's unfortunate. Yeah, that's a 5.
Ildane, as you are kind of going to harvest some of this spider, you lift your knife up and you go to cut, and the spider has one last little jolt from its brain that sends it at you, and even Ildane kind of jumps back a little frightened, and says, I'm not even gonna cut into this.
Nope. Big nope. Just nope. Ready to go.
The toad hops up to you, Ildane, nudges you with its nose, and starts hopping this way.
Oh, I've made a friend, guys. He didn't actually try to eat me. Randall, what the hell was that?
Listen, nothing was gonna eat you. You look, you got stepped in. Must it lead you into the layout of the spider? You should be thanking me.
Oh, yeah. Not today.
What?
We could have had it fight on our side.
I I think I had a good read on it. No, I don't think that was to be the case. And muckle good may it do you too. It many good doing for every lump as big as my thumb. So I'd like to do a survival check to see if I can see any traces of black dragon.
Yeah.
Little tracky action. That would be a 23.
Ooh, that's a
Then
nice
down.
roll.
Smell the air.
Yeah, as you
That's
kind of go and move around, you do see like signs of like old kills and things like that near here. And you kind of smell the air, and there is that underlying acrid smell of being near a dragon's lair. And do you guys move around or anything like that? Do you follow the toad?
I'm gonna lean over to Thrandal because he said he was gonna look for a dragon, and then he started sniffing the air. So I'm gonna lean over and go, "Do I stink to you? Is that what this is?"
Nay.
Yes.
Timber.
I don't think you stink. I mean, we are out here hunting black dragons. So, I mean, one of us should at
I'm
least.
sorry, I'm sorry, Winter. I thought you knew her. I would have told you a long time ago.
Let's follow the toad.
I'm gonna walk past over to follow the toad, and as I go, I'm gonna try to take some of the swamp water at Timber.
Yeah, make a ranged attack.
At 20.
Well, I think that hits Timber. Timber, you are
Yeah, it does.
covered in mucky muck.
Oh. Flaps his wings a little bit, spraying it everywhere. That was rude. It looks at Thrandal. Is like, what was that all about? That was rude, right?
You know, I think got
Looks
a probably a bit prickly today. Can I do an inspection check to see if there's anything valuable on Winter's person?
On who?
Winter, maybe a perception or investigation. Maybe a perception. Just
Yeah.
to see if Winter's carrying anything valuable out in the open.
Well, you know about the portable hole where she stores a bunch of valuables. She's got pretty much the dragon horde on her, but what she wears on the outside,
Yeah.
you can decide whether or not he needs a perception check to check your gear. Winter?
He can roll a perception check to see where she's hiding the portable hole, but that's about it. All
Okay.
her weapons are clearly out, and everything of importance to her is in the hole.
23.
She's currently using it as a bra.
Work. I'm just gonna keep going.
Yep. That's one way to fend off a sleight of hand check. As the toad leads you to the south end of the map.
So why are we following that, Toad? To the swamp.
And the toad stops.
Cool map, by the way, Frankie. Cool map.
I appreciate that. Thank you. The toad stops on its back haunches and turns its head and looks through the brush as if it's directing you guys to head that way.
Can
which
it
is eastward off the map.
does it understand what I'm saying to it? Like if I asked it a yes no question, would it understand me?
You want to try and talk to the toad?
Kinda, yeah.
Cool. What do you say?
Basically, well, first I would say, like, can you understand me?
Give me
Like-
an animal handling check.
Damn. The last one didn't go so well. Ooh, this one's better. That will be not okay. 16.
16.
Yeah.
The toad looks at you,
Motion detected.
and it's toad. It does toad stuff.
Okay.
You need a spell to talk to the animals.
I know. But I'm just gonna kind of look at it and ask the next question is like, is the dragon the reason you're here? Like, is he the one that, like, with the others, they kind of like withdraw
Yeah, give me the
them
full
in,
context
or
of the comment that you're speaking
Like,
to the toad.
when like the tabaxi um they-
Like, is he a hostage?
yes, thank you. God, I could not think of that word.
It looks
That's an
through the brush
ADD
again.
circle for you. Sorry. Okay.
Kimber walks up to Ildane and goes, Ildane, it's a toad, and this is a swamp. And you're talking to it. I think I know why it's here. 'Cause it's a swamp. And it's a
But
toad.
he literally no. He nudged me. We've got a connection, man. I think he's trying. Oh God, I'm going totally like laughing. Trying to tell us something. I think
Ildane, are you okay?
I don't know. But I think we need to do like a perception check. And
It is trying to be
Legally.
helpful,
yeah,
and it's mourning like its loss. And it's trying to be like, hey, I think you're headed this way if you're coming through here.
yeah. That's what I'm getting.
Hmm.
And
You were asking it if it was a dragon hostage.
but
You're asking a
Because it had,
toad
like-
for the swamp to break down the geopolitical climate of the area. Like,
fine.
Ildane.
Dragon be yonder. Or
All right.
whatever.
And I say
I'm-
I say this with all love. You're acting a little crazy.
Ildane just wants a friend.
Right.
Of the animal variety. Because you guys keep killing them and dismissing them.
Oh, I can summon a horse.
No. No. All right, I'm just gonna go that way sneakily, but like
Right.
perception check and all that good stuff. God
heck,
damn it.
yeah. And as you guys move to the east and leave the toad behind to mourn all of 5 minutes before it goes back to eating whatever it can fit in its mouth, you guys travel for about an hour or so, unless you want to take a break in a clearing between there. I don't know if short rests are something that you wanted to grab after that, so that's my offering to you.
I will take a well. Do I get that back during a short rest? Nope, that's a long rest. So, and I didn't use action surge, so I am good.
I'm good to press on.
I
Yeah.
used no spell slots.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
all
thank you,
Eldritch Blast. I don't think you moved either.
Nope, I just stayed in the same place, went pew pew, and nothing got
Yep.
close to me.
After about an hour of travel, the vegetation starts to get really thick and hard to traverse. And that acrid smell that took some effort to discern earlier in the swamp is now heavy as you guys are moving. And there's a low fog that begins to cover the ground. And each step, it feels like your feet weigh 10 pounds more than when you put it down with the mud that's accumulating. Unless you're flying. And then I guess, or, you're an echo and you can just walk on water. The
Also have the ring of Freya action.
yeah, so
Little Dane's chugging along in her little dwarfy legs.
Brack is in the back going, son of motherfucker, god damn, not my day.
Timber is flying, but he's like doing it just above the ground or just above the water, and then walking, like making a walking motion as well, just to mess with people.
I'm just squinting, looking around for dragons.
Heck yeah. And after a little while, you guys do break into a little bit of a clearing and you see the ruins of an old city in front of you. I think it's this map. Heck yeah. You step into it.
Motion detected.
The ground itself is not visible to you. It is obscured by fog, but as you move along the map, the fog kind of, I'm just going to say that from the knee down, you only have 5 foot vision. Everything above, though, you can still see as we're still coming mid-afternoon. But the ground beneath you.
I'm gonna keep my hood drawn and just kind of like blend in with the fog as much as I can, just not be seen. Thing flying overhead.
Heck yeah, make stealth rolls.
Nice. Good thing I get the roll of advantage. Oh boy. 26.
Okay, yeah. You are the knight, my friend.
I'm Batman.
Who did I put out front? Vrack, actually, near that wall.
All right, great.
The make a perception check for
All right. Cool. 7.
it. Okay, never mind. This is why we asked for the roll.
Right on. Guys, I'm not rolling very high tonight.
History roll for Timber and Thrandle with advantage.
Okay.
Oh. 25.
19.
Yeah, you both kind of look at the architecture, and this is Elven. Ancient Elven, but Elven, these ruins.
Seen this in some time.
This architecture, it's this is ancient elven architecture. Thrandle, why would it be so deep in the swamp? Did there used to be a settlement here?
That's a good question. I don't have answers to. Something seems amiss with this place. Don't know what story, but I'm sure I'll find out.
Yeah, do you guys want to move forward? Want to go investigate some ruins? Or you want to... And I should say also, in the distance, there is almost like a chapel-like structure in disarray. It is the only intact building still left. At
Is
least...
that one right in front of it?
it is off map in this direction.
Oh, okay.
Because that is its own map.
That's a spooky sight.
Well, I guess we go.
Yeah, and I just need to track your movements, that's all.
Um,
So everybody gets to move their movement speed. Why don't we I don't want to roll initiative just to move around the map. But I think I'm gonna. Give me a second. Go ahead and roll initiative, guys.
23.
Damn it. Rolled another 1 for another 3.
Frack.
26.
26. Holy crap.
20
What
for
is
Dane.
your initiative bonus is 6?
Yup.
And you're rolling this high? Man, good night for Winter.
Yeah.
Winter, you will act first. We can just do this quickly, depending on what directions you move in, what you want to do. If you want to explore the ruins, again, I'm not trying to railroad you. You don't have to look into a bit of these ruins. If you just want to pass through the map and go to the chapel, you can. But hey,
Yeah, well, I don't trust you, so I'm gonna go. Before I do this, I'm gonna talk to the people and be like, "Hey, I'm gonna scout ahead a little bit. I'm gonna be invisible. If I see anything, I will talk. I will tell you through your mind. Just don't get startled and scream if that happens." And then she's gonna go invisible before anyone has a chance to say anything else, and then she's gonna move her 40 feet. 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
okay,
And then a perception check.
yes.
That is a 15.
It's hard to discern anything from the knee below from you flying ahead. So at this time, you see nothing. And it is Thranduil's turn, who is stealth AF.
All right. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go this way. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Take a look at this structure right here in front of me.
Heck yeah. Make a perception check. You do speak Elven, right?
I do. 18.
18. Yeah, you see some Elven script covered by some moss on the outer wall of this area, and you kind of brush it off. And let me pull up. The shrine dedicated to Valtheros, our protector.
Hmm. Can I do a religion check? See if I recognize the name.
Yeah. Or actually, history would be better.
History. 8.
That name's not ringing a bell.
Hmm. Plot thickens. That's it for me, guys.
Okay, let me go back. Ildane is next, and then Timber.
So Ildane, I really did. Well, I guess she could see Winter walk through the fog, maybe. But if not, she'd still go this way. So 15, 20, 25.
Yeah, so
30.
it would be the fog is about waist high on on you, but you know
Awesome.
knee high on everybody else.
Yeah. So I'm gonna
Get
do.
high on Timber.
above Thranduil's head. Thranduil's
Yeah, but
like,
you're
oh
flying.
god, I can't see.
Let's see. I'm gonna do a perception check.
Heck yeah.
Not great. 6 or 9.
No. Nothing stands out to you. It's just eerie, and the smell is awful. It's almost overwhelming you.
Awesome. Okay, let's I guess I just keep looking like skimming, kind of looking around while everybody else is taking their turn.
Heck yeah, Timber.
Timber kind of goes, man, we really need to get Winter some deodorant. But I'll take a dash, which should get me, I'll fly through the columns there, kind of get to right about there.
Yeah,
I would
perception check.
like to. Oh, that was much bigger. Sorry. That thing that looks like a tree stump, but might be a statue covered in roots. I'd like to take a look at that thing.
Heck yeah, give me a
Perception or
perception.
investigation?
You pick.
Perception, I'd love investigation if
Okay.
that's okay.
Yep.
17.
You are right. That is a statue covered in roots. It's of the jaw line is definitely elven in how sharp and cut it is. You cannot see the full face because the hood on the statue is pulled down. And actually, from your angle, it looks like the artist didn't bother to finish the top of the face because wasn't expecting anybody to go peeking up in there. But it is an elven statue.
Okay.
Go ahead and make a
I guess that's
perception
my
check.
turn.
A perception check too, because of where you flew.
Yeah, absolutely. 13.
As you flew by this area, like there was just the nasty sweet smell of rotting flesh.
Of rotting flesh.
Yes,
Alright.
yes, absolutely.
Okay. I'll just kind of like announce that to the group. Like, hey guys, there's a smell over here that isn't winter that we should check out.
And if that ends your turn, it is Vrak.
Way over here. I believe I measured out about there for about 30 feet.
Okay.
Not quite sure where to go or what to do. I'm just kind of meandering about after everyone else. I'll wait to see what Ildane does, and I'll go ahead and end my turn.
Okay, Winter.
I'm gonna move up another 40 feet. Yeah, that's where the 40 feet was. And then I'm gonna take another perception check.
Absolutely.
That is a 21.
Oh, yeah. So as you kind of fly lower, trying to get a better view, the fog kind of moves with you, and you see a corpse lying against the bottom of this tree. And then the smell hits you.
But it's not like a living corpse. Like, it's not gonna be reanimated if. Like, I get too close to it, right? Can I
IDK,
get
my
that
BFF, it's
perception?
Jill. For right now, with that perception check, it just looks like a corpse on the ground.
Okay. Then, because I'm within 60 feet of Ildane, I'm gonna use my Gem Dragonborn ability to speak into her mind and say corpse in the tree, and then yeah. And she can't respond back to me.
Okay, question though. With you speaking to me in your head, in my head, do I hear your voice or like my own saying that? Because corpse in a tree
It
would
sounds
be
like an
very
awesome metal
different.
band.
If
Yeah, that'd be
if
a great
I
metal
just
band.
heard that in my own head as my own voice, that's gonna fuck me up. But if like I hear it in your voice, then I think I would be a little disturbed, but not as freaked out.
It is in Winter's voice.
Thank God.
That is how that
Okay.
works.
So I'm going to so I can't see Timber, but as I kind of like move by Thranduil, well actually no, probably can't see Thranduil either because he's like, you know, the knight. So I'll probably lean over to Vrak and be like, Winter says there's a corpse in a tree up ahead. So I'm gonna continue to move up, but looking around the ruins, I would actually like to use this dwarf trait for the first
Oh,
time
yeah?
in this game.
The stone.
And I would like to make a stone cutting check to see if I know any history about like who this would be made by or even any like relevant thing to it.
Heck yeah. Go ahead.
That is history. Come on, full better corporal. Oh, cool.
Doesn't that give you
7.
advantage?
Just proficient. Oh, so I would add. Is that proficiency? I would add 4. So that would make it 11.
11. All you could tell is this stonework has to be at least 1,000 years old. It is elven. I mean, that's obvious, but it is at least 1,000 years.
Okay. So I will let Thrandle know that when when I see him next. 30 feet. And then I'm actually just gonna put my echo up by where I see Winter.
Heck yeah, Thranel.
Right. I'd actually like to spend my movement to climb up to the top of this
Yeah.
and have a peek.
As you look around, it looks like at one time the walls had very intricate engravings and stuff, but it is kind of shattered and all that. It looks like they were murals of some sort, kind of mosaicked into the walls here.
Okay.
And it would take an investigation check to try and kind of decipher.
Sure. Yeah, why not? Let's do an investigation. That was a 16.
16. So the first kind of mural kind of shows like, is that an egg? You know, and then you walk to the next, and obviously it was, because this one, you can see a dragon emerging from the egg. And
Okay.
then, as you're making your way around, you see that there's this story being told here. And from what you can make it out, it's like there was a dragon, like, protector of this city.
What happened after? Does it say?
No, it ends with just the mural of like the dragon perched on top of the chapel, kind of watching out over the city.
See. I'm gonna go ahead and away down the stairs, like trod down. I see Timber. I'm gonna like, hey Timber,
Yeah, what's up?
hey, these murals on the wall here. They, from what I can tell, they tell a story about what dragon used to haunt this place. Used to perch above that chapel in the wee distance there. Wonder if that's
Tell
why
what kind
Simon
of dragon it was in the pictures?
wanted to say.
It's
Ah.
stonework, so it was all just grade. It's like carved
Mm.
into the stone.
Yeah, not too many intricate details on color, but I don't know if I could tell by its horn shapes, but I'd argue it might be that black dragon we're hunting.
Give me a history check. You stuck in that horn shaped thing. I'll let you use it.
13.
Yeah, it was a black dragon.
Aye, for sure. Definitely a black dragon.
I don't think he did a very good job protecting them. Look at this place.
Yeah, I wonder what befell them. Perhaps the beast got greedy. Perhaps something else.
Ildane, you were up.
Trying to catch up with Winter.
And when Winter
Um,
points out the corpse, you can see it there. It is an elven corpse. Definitely not as old as this place, but has been dead for quite a while. You can make a medicine check for free to try to determine how long.
to touch it.
No, you just from viewing it.
Okay. That's that one. So be like, yep, it's
How
been
does this-
dead for
How
a
does
while.
this thing still have flesh after 1,000 years?
Yeah. Okay, so that thing looks less than 1,000 years old, so we're just gonna leave the tree alone. Maybe that's the cause, or something else around here. Head on a swivel, and we're gonna just keep on moving.
Yeah, make a stealth check.
I think she gets disadvantage. Yes, she does. Awesome. And it rolled a 6 on both dice. That's awesome. That's still a 7 though.
Okay. As you take a step forward, you step on a twig and snap it. And
Oh, see, guys.
the
Remember
eyes
how I
on
said
the
don't touch the tree?
eyes on the corpse open up, and a moan escapes its lips. And we are going to keep initiative.
Hey guys, I heard the tree. It's upset now. My bad.
As the corpse of that zombie stands up and gets ready. Winter. Ildane woke it up.
I'm going to move 5 feet closer. I'm still invisible. And I am going to attack with Navir's Soul Brand with Solar Smite. So
Oh,
that is a 27 to hit.
Absolutely.
It takes 14 piercing damage and then 4d6 radiant damage. So give me 1 sec to roll that.
Your visibility
that
drops,
is-
right, with the attack?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 10, 14 radiant damage.
You, this corpse stands up and begins to moan and like it's gonna shamble towards you guys. And Winter just steps up and with this rapier and a blinding flash of light removes its head and it falls over. However, when that happens, you begin hearing moans from other places.
What about not touching the tree?
Okay.
Yeah.
All the undead should be visible now. After Winter is Thranduil. These corpses begin standing up out of the fog around you guys.
All right. I'll use my movement to climb up on this wall, if possible.
Heck yeah.
All right. Still stealth. I'll draw my first arrow and make a shot at corpse rotting.
Okay.
Fire with advantage. All right. That will be a natural 20. I believe it was.
Oh
Yep.
yeah. It's just dead.
Okay.
You
I wanna
turn its
turn to
head
the-
into a not a pink mist, a black mist.
All right, I'm gonna look to this corpse. The next one to the right. I'm gonna make my second shot. Roll this damage other way so it clears that. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and fire with advantage. I'm gonna use my sharpshooter feat. So it's 23 on that shot and 31 on my advantage shot.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll that damage on him. That will be 23 plus 9, 32 plus 6, 38 damage.
Yeah. Dead.
All right, I'm gonna go ahead and draw my third shot on that next corpse to the right. I'm gonna go ahead and fire at it with advantage. The reason I'm firing at it with advantage every shot is because assassination thing. They haven't taken a round
Yep.
of combat. I get it. So that would be with sharpshooter, of course. 28 hit, negative 5, minus 5
Yeah.
damage. So it's gonna be 17, 16, 26 points of damage.
Oh yeah. It's dead.
All right. Yeah, Thranduil sits up on this wall. You just hear arrow after arrow. And you just hear bodies hit the ground. And that's it.
All right. Ildane. So technically, you can't see those zombies to the south. You just hear them.
Okay. So go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And 30. And I cannot do anything other than that.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Awesome. Well, that zombie's the only one left. Don't think it has very good movement. Oh, it's got a 30-foot movement speed. That's not enough to get it with rough terrain, so it would have to dash to get to Timber, which is cute. Next is this zombie. It's going to move up to the Echo. And it gets 2 empowered slam attacks. First one on the Echo is a natural 1. So you get to attack back.
26 to hit.
Absolutely.
4. That would be 10, 15 total damage.
Okay, he's dead.
Ah.
That guy's dead already. Timber, you are up with a shambling corpse in your face.
All right. Well, no reason to mess around or waste a spell slot. Let's go ahead and hit it with a sword. It is a 25 to hit,
Absolutely.
or I don't get sneak attack on this one, so 14 damage. 5 of that is radiant, if it matters, because it's a zombie.
Okay, it is dead.
And then I will go ahead and 60 feet, use my movement and my running action dash to get to right about yonder.
All right, Vrack. You are so far away again.
I am so far away from every fucking thing. I can get to. Ooh, hold on. Yep. Just about there, I believe.
Yep.
Hey,
Can't see too.
Vrack.
Hey, Winter. Um, whose fault was it this time?
Eldane's.
Okay. Okay. Yeah,
She's
that's my
all,
fault.
we need to be sneaky, and then immediately ruins it.
That's it for me.
That was only 45 feet. How much do you have?
That was 45 feet. Oh, I got another 15 feet of movement then. But I don't see that moving me. Is anything in there within sight? No.
Let me
At
kind of.
least you're close enough that you can heal Ildane from her
Yeah.
stupid mistakes
You
now.
don't have anything within line of sight. Next is those zombies' turn. They can make it to the Echo. They will make it to the Echo. Slam attack on the Echo. First one. That is a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Okay, Echo dismissed. But they can only make it halfway out into the water with the rest of their movement. So, we are back at the top of Winter.
Yay! Winter's gonna move 40 feet, so that gets me to about there. Ah, wrong button. And my favorite, Eldritch Blast, the one closest. That is a 16.
16 hits.
Woo woo. That is 3 plus 6, so 9 radiant damage, pushed back 10 feet.
Okay, which one was that?
Zombie MCDM.
Okay, it's dead and blown 10 feet back.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna target the rotting zombie too.
Heck yeah.
That is also a 16.
Also a hit.
Woo! See. Where did my D10 go? I literally just had it. There you are. That is another 9 radiant damage.
It is dead. Radiant damage is
Come
super
on,
effective.
Winter.
Radiant's where it's at when it comes to undead. And you guys are out of initiative. that quick.
I'm glad I could help everybody.
Is there like a pile of leaves I can like leap of faith into?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Make an acrobatics check.
22.
Yeah. You do.
You guys hear?
And it's
guys
badass.
You guys hear a bird? As you just hear. Ready to fly this guy.
Yeah. Anybody want to search the bodies of the corpses, look around here anymore, or move on to the chapel?
Good.
So
I
let's
don't need
get
to
a move
search
on.
zombies.
Winter's gonna clean her blade while directly staring Ildane down.
I said, don't touch the trees, and I touched the tree. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to step on the tree.
Okay. Have you guys, if nobody's going to do any
Walked
more
up to the
exploring?
tree and started yelling at it and hit it on the face with a stick. I just
You know
stepped
what?
on its toe.
There is something I'd like to do.
Oh, okay. Yes.
I just because I really like the way this tree looks, I'm gonna go up to it and I'm gonna use my father's bow to speak with plants.
Nice.
Good day, Mr. Tree.
There hasn't been a good day here in
I see that. You know my kinfolk. Do you remember them?
I know your kind. They once dwelled here in Crag.
Could you tell me, Great One, what befell them? What was their fate?
The dragon they kept as their protector slowly poisoned them through his aura, as he does me now.
Why would he do such a thing?
It is the nature of the black dragon. They couldn't stop it if they wanted.
And my kin been fools that trust him.
Valtheros protected this city, but after his aura began killing everyone, he went mad with guilt.
So it wasn't purposeful then.
A dragon cannot control its nature.
We are all beasts of burden. I appreciate you changing words with me, Great One. Is there any way I can bring you peace? Would.
Lay that loathsome thing to rest.
It deserves. Loud coos the dew and the hawks no whistling. The loud cheeps the mouse, cats no rustling. I'll see it done.
Later, bro.
I'll see it done. Oh, yeah, what are that? Rest now. One.
Thank you, Elven One.
Well, lads and lassies, it seems I think I know the story after all. And I'll just retell the story in the tree's words.
Yeah, and the name Crag was involved in that old elven city's name. So, hey, Crag Swamp.
We have the dragon's name. So that's
Yeah. Valtheros, the Black Dragon.
shall we?
Everybody
We shall.
prepared?
Yeah.
Okay. You guys make your way up to this chapel and push open the large stone doors. Make your way in. And in here, the smell is vile. It's flooded with acrid, acidic water.
Gonna be a stealth roll for me, G.
Yeah. Anybody else trying to do this sneakily?
I just rolled a 1 then a 2.
Winter is.
Yeah. I'm gonna go. Well, it might not matter after Thrandal rolled a 1 and a 2, but
He rolled 2 and got a 15. So yeah,
I got a
that's
dirty
hell
20.
yeah.
That's
So a dirty 20.
What did you get, Winter?
Dirty 20.
Cook? Oh, looks like Cook might have stepped away.
If it's okay with you, could I, knowing how terribly unsuccessful I was, cast Pass Without a Trace on everybody?
Sure. I will just add 10 to all those rolls.
All right. Stick.
Got 13.
That fortunately brings the average way up. Can I get a stealth roll from you real quick, Brack?
That's gonna be great.
You have pass without trace, so plus 10.
So it doesn't matter. So no. Oh, 23.
Yeah, okay. You guys are able, as long as you stay within 30 feet, to kind of move around here.
Yeah. And we can't be tracked by everything except for magical means. We leave no tracks or traces.
Which way would you like to head?
The only place where we can't directly see something on the map because it's a giant dragon, we would probably see it, is either it's either in these like dirty water slash acid pool looking things, or possibly in that under that cover in the to the left, to the left, the way the characters are facing. It looks kind of like a pavilion gazebo. No, the building. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm also looking at this. Feels like something that if the dragon was hanging out underground, where it might be able to come out.
I was thinking like back behind that like waterfall. Or like
Yeah,
a
that's where I
pier.
was thinking. Like, because I was thinking big. So,
Oh yeah.
So we're all in agreement. We need to investigate the left side of this chapel.
Yeah. Who's leading the way as you guys move?
Odd ill day, and
I'm gonna point at Vrac.
sure.
Vrac, you're taking the lead.
Alrighty.
I will move your token. Which way would you like to go? Or no, you can move your token on this one. We're not playing Friday.
I'll look back at the group like for approval and start heading this way. I think.
And the group obviously stays with you. That way, pass without trace.
Yeah.
And I'll just keep on creeping and
Always creeping, never sleeping.
Can't get. Is that me? Yep.
All right, make no, you don't have to make a perception check. Brack, as you approach that ledge, you see sleeping
Oh boy.
a black dragon. Basically, I'm going to give you guys all a chance to set up. Stand where you want to stand. You pass your stealth checks, and then decide what you're going to do for a surprise round, and then we will start. So, we are going to roll initiative and take another bio break, and then we will get started.
Okay, so we're gonna do like our prep stuff after the bio break.
Or you can do it right now.
Okay,
It's up to you guys.
Yeah. Um.
Let's roll initiative too, just to get that out of the way.
Okay.
Oh my god, I just rolled a 1.
It's useful, I guess. 12.
15.
Hey, at least you didn't roll a 1 again.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
23.
Of course. Okay, not bad for the dragon. You all will get a surprise round. So let's go ahead and we'll take a 5-minute bio break and then we'll come back.
All right.
Don't want to do that again. Welcome back. All right. We will go in initiative order for your surprise rounds. Winter, you are first. Timber, you are on deck.
Okay. I am going to let's see. I am going to. You know what? Why mess with it? If it works, it works. I'm gonna do Eldritch Blast.
Go ahead.
That is a 25 to hit.
25 does hit.
Okay. That is a. That's a 12 radiant damage. And then second attack is a 18, which I don't think hits.
18 does not hit.
But I will give Bardic Inspiration to Thandril.
Thanks.
All right, Timber. You summon your demon. It will go on
Yeah,
your initiative order.
Okay. So I did that during the prep work. Or do you want me to do that now?
Yeah, that's your surprise round. Or do you
Okay.
not want to do that as your surprise round?
Oh, that's fine. That's what I was trying to do before we went to the break, but it's okay. We'll roll with it in the surprise round here. So, but yeah, that's what I do. I summon it, and then it gets to. Well, I think it's going to wake the dragon up now. So, it starts off with a bite attack, which is a 24 to hit,
Hell yeah.
or that is 10 piercing damage. And then it goes with one fist attack for 18 to hit.
18 does not hit.
Okay. So it follows up with the other fist. That's even worse. That's a 12 to hit. So not that great. I will roll the charisma save in the BTT. I'll roll it here. It gets a -1 to this roll. All right, that's a 10. I still got control.
Hell yeah. Eldane, you are up.
Okay, I'm going to let's see, hit it with my sword. That is a nat 20.
Hell yeah.
So, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw that one time round damage on top of it. And I'm just gonna go cold damage for simplicity. And hoping it's not immune to that. So that's 17 for that. Plus 6 is 23. Plus the 2d6 is that'd be 35 before the roll. Okay.
Nice.
And then that'd be so 35 plus 5 is 40, 45, 55 combination of cold and pierce slicing damage, slashing, sorry. And then I'm gonna do that again. Not a nat 20 this time, but it is a 22.
22 just hits.
Okay. Oh, okay. And that is going to be 14 slashing with 5 cold.
Okay.
And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and unleash Incarnation while I'm here. Just press around, why not? That's not as good. That's a 17.
17
hit.
misses.
Yeah, I thought so. Okay, that's my turn.
All right, Vrac.
All right. Um, we can count the dragon as flanked, right? I'm assuming.
Yeah, it was asleep. It's not anymore, but I'm saying most of the stuff's going off simultaneously on a
Okay.
surprise round.
So let's go for a smite. Plus 10 it'll be 26.
Yeah, 26 hits.
Fourth level smite.
Hey,
Let's kill this thing quickly because I am scared of it. So once per turn, blessed strikes will be 2d8. 6, 12, 13, plus first level smite. 15 is 29. 12 is 43. 44 damage.
nice.
And I am currently sweating bullets. That's the end of my turn.
Okay, Thrandle.
All right.
I swear to God,
Is it
Thrandle, if I don't even get to wake my dragon up.
is it considered surprise right now, or is it
Yes,
passive?
it's surprised.
All right. I'm gonna go ahead and shoot with advantage. With sharpshooter, of course. First shot is a miss. Second shot is a miss. I'm gonna go ahead and re-roll the 1 with my elven accuracy. Cool. That would be 26 to hit.
26 hits. So your third
Right.
shot hits.
The first shot I re-rolled it with advantage. Okay, that'll be 55 plus 5, that'd be 66, 76 plus 76, 85 plus.
Goodness.
So that'll be 87 points of damage on my first shot.
Hell yeah.
Then I'm going to go ahead and shoot my second shot with advantage with sharpshooter. That's 32 to hit. I'm going to re-roll the 10. My third shot. All right, so 32 minus 5 to hit. Second shot will do 21 points of damage. Then I'm going to use my bonus action to cast Zephyr Strike. Then I'm going to fire my third shot with advantage. 20, sharpshooter, of course. 29 on the second one, reroll the first one. So it's 29 minus 5, so 23 to hit.
23 hits.
Don't you? That'll be 26 plus 2, so 28 damage on my third shot.
Right.
I've done more damage than both Vrac and I critted.
And I have fourth level smite. Jeez, good.
And that is my
Well,
my turn.
That was
we're all proud.
136 points of damage.
Vrac and I are like, yeah, we hit it. We did big damage. Straddle goes pew pew pew. It
Heck
does
yeah.
more.
That was without the poison.
Yeah.
The dragon's gonna take its legendary action now that it's gonna wake. And it's gonna make a wing attack. I need everybody down on that dais to make a DC 21 dexterity saving throw.
I'm not passing that. 19. I was close.
$20 for me.
My demon buddy fails with a 10.
Okay, everybody who failed will take 21 bludgeoning damage. And I need a secondary dexterity saving throw that as you fall prone, you do not fall into this acid. DC 15 on this one.
The demon passes with a 24.
Okay, it is just prone then. Unless it's immune to prone. I don't think it is.
21.
Okay,
not.
you are just prone.
Got it. 11.
All right, Ildane, you are knocked into the acid. And you take 2d6 acid damage. And you will take another 2d6 at the start of your turn. So that is 6 acid damage.
Cool.
The dragon has now...
Acid, not poison, right?
Yeah, and the dragon has now,
Okay.
with that attack, flown straight up 40 feet. So it is 40 feet in the air. And it roars out at you all. Oh, dare! Winter, you are up.
Okay. I am going to Eldritch Blast again.
Heck yeah.
That is a 23 to hit.
Yep.
That is 11 radiant damage.
All right.
And then my second attack is only going to be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20 misses.
Okay. I'm gonna shout back, "Me, bitch!" and then duck behind a rock. Only taking his mind off the 2 people who are prone and the 1 person who is prone in acid.
Okay. Timber.
All right. I told you I prepared this spell for a reason. I cast Vortex Warp on Ildane.
Hell
There
yeah.
is a Constitution saving throw, but you can fail it. You want to fail it. So I teleport the target to an unoccupied space of my choice within range. It must be a surface that can support them. So I will move Ildane. I'm gonna move them. Come up out of the acid. Move them right there. Does that work for you, Ildane? All right. That is my turn. For the Barlgura's turn, it's going to stand up, and it is going to cast Phantasmal Force at the dragon. And I need an Intelligence saving throw. I need to figure out what the DC is on this thing.
It's 14, but I'm going to use a legendary resistance to pass.
It's as much as I would love to allow you to do that, its DC is only 13.
Oh, okay.
And I am a sap and way too honest. On a failed save, it doesn't matter. The spell has no effect. Okay. Yep, no effect on a successful save.
All right.
I do need to make that. Gonna try to not be under my control. So.
It
And
is no
an
longer
18,
prone.
19 or 20 is bad. That's an 8. All right.
Okay, nice.
He's my buddy still.
All right. I need everybody to make a DC 19 Wisdom saving throw. As the dragon roars out and uses its frightful presence.
28.
That is an 8.
Threadle fails.
19 exactly.
That's a pass.
22 for me, and the demon definitely fails. Timber passes, demon fails.
All right, you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turn, but you are now frightened for 1 minute of the dragon, which means you cannot willingly move closer to the dragon if you failed, and any attacks have disadvantage. That was just one. It is 40 feet in the air right now. It is going to move right here, come back down 40 feet, and I am getting an acid breath ready, which is a 60-foot, 5-foot line. So, yeah, that'll do her. Ildane, Vrack. I need DC 19 dexterity saving throws. Vrack, you are prone, so it is at disadvantage, or from your echo.
Oh boy.
Echo gets a 16.
got it.
So
That's a fail, so it's going to be dismissed. What'd you do, Vrack?
6.
All right, 12d8.
That's a mighty big number, friend.
38 acid damage.
Right on.
Okay, that was its breath. Now it's got 40 feet of movement left, and that is enough to get it to Winter. Bitch, huh? And it's gonna make a bite attack.
Not sure what to say.
Misses with its bite. So now it gets 2 claw attacks. First one, it misses again. Second one. It's a 29 to hit. 4.
Yeah, I can't shield that, so.
That's 20 bludgeoning damage.
Okay. Then in that case, Hellish Rebuke.
Hell yeah.
Dexterity saving throw.
17.
Okay, so that's still full damage, so it takes. I guess I have to count this out myself. 21 fire damage. It's not a lot, but it's more than he gave me, so,
That was enough to bloody it. It's immediately going to use legendary action to tail attack you.
Rude.
So it swings its tail out at you. 29 to hit again.
Fine.
14 bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
All right, Ildane, you are up.
Wait, did the first one, was that bludgeoning or force damage? I just want to make sure that it was bludgeoning, because I have resistance to force, and I keep forgetting about that.
So the first one was a claw, so it was slashing. Sorry, I should have said it.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I just wanted to make sure, because I was doing the damage, and I realized I had that resistance to force, so I just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, you're not going to have to worry
Okay.
about force, most likely, with this dragon.
Okay.
But it is Ildane's turn.
all right, so I moved.
That dragon is currently 15
30.
feet above you.
Yeah, that's why an echo can go wherever the hell I put it.
Oh, yeah, they can float.
Yeah. So I am going to hit it from my echo. So excited, I actually get to put her in the air. All right. That is 15 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. Second attack. Oh, that's better. 27.
That hits.
Okay, once around, add my little 2d6 guys. So that plus the cold damage plus that guy. That's going to be 11 slashing with 15 cold damage.
Okay.
I will unleash incarnation. Do it again. Yikes. 15
That's a
to hit,
miss.
so no. Gonna go ahead and action surge and do it all again. Yikes. Okay, 17 doesn't hit.
Nope.
25 to hit.
That does.
Okay, so I can't do that because that was once around. So then that will be 12 plus 4, 16 cold damage. Unleash Incarnation. Please hit, please hit. 22 to hit.
Just hits.
Yeah. And that will be 10 slashing, 5 cold. And I am done.
Okay, Vrac. Sorry you're having such a bad night tonight, Cook. You're
Sorry.
prone, covered in acid.
Yeah, not much for me to do here. I'm going to use half my movement to stand up and immediately cast Cure Wounds at the 4th level on myself because I am beyond blooded. And that'll be it for me.
All right. Thrandle, you are up, but you
All
are
right.
frightened
Do I roll the frightened check on its turn or mine?
at the end of your turn.
I'm gonna bonus action Zephyr Strike to turn my disadvantage into a straight roll. Shoot without my sharpshooter bonus. That would be a 25 to hit.
That hits.
All right. I'm gonna do 13 plus 8, so 21 points of damage. Oh, damn, Zephyr Strike damage. That would be 27 points of damage on the first shot.
All right.
Second shot is going to be at disadvantage. Here we go. 23 on the first one, and natural 1 on the second for 14. So I missed this.
Okay.
And then I'm going to go ahead and make my wisdom save. And that is a 7, so I fail.
That's another failure. We're gonna do another wing attack. So dexterity saves. DC 21 from Eldane's Echo and Winter.
Thirty, 20.
23.
All right, Winter passes. Eldane does not. Winter, you will take half damage, and you will not be knocked prone. 17 bludgeoning. The echo is just dismissed. The dragon flies 20 feet straight up. So it's still above Winter, but now it's up in the air. And now we have a layer action. And I need to summon 20 foot. A swarm of insects. 20 foot in radius surrounds Timber. Need a DC 15 Constitution saving throw. Timber,
Sorry,
you-
for some
no?
reason, yeah, the VTT is not rolling for some reason, but I'll do it by hand. That is exactly a 15, 12 plus 3.
All right, so you take half of this piercing damage. So 6 piercing damage. That's already halved. As these
right.
insects begin swarming, your vision is obscured. But you are not blinded. And if you end your turn in the cloud, you'll take an additional 3d6.
Okay.
Piercing?
And this is a spell effect, not necessarily like.
This is a layer action, so he just summons
Yeah.
all the bugs from the corner of the room to gather around you.
Yeah, but there isn't like a monster like swarm of insects that I could attack, right? It's
Right,
actually
no,
I'd
it's
have to-
yeah,
yeah. Okay,
it's
gotcha.
an AoE. All right, Winter. You're very hurt and bloodied. The dragon's about 20 foot overhead. Actually, no, it'd be 15 to there, so 35 feet up above your head.
Bonus action jump flight, and I am going to fly 35 feet up.
Okay.
And then I am going to or is it? I'm going to use Thunder Step. So hold on. I want to make sure I have the damage thingy right. So I teleport myself to an unoccupied space. Okay. They need to make a Constitution saving throw.
Okay, con save +5 to this roll. It's only a 7, but I'm going to choose to pass. Using up
Okay.
one of my legendary
so
resistances.
half damage. That is 9, 16, 20. So it takes 10 thunder damage. Yeah, 10 thunder damage. And then I'm going to appear next to Rack. Cough up a little blood and go, hey. And then that's my turn.
Awesome. Timber.
Okay. Timber is going
Is that a
to move-
constitution or a concentration spell, the summon?
Yeah, it is. Let me. So I took 6 damage. So let me do
DC
a
10,
con.
that's all.
Yep. If it'll roll for me, it won't. So I'll have to hand roll it. That is a 13. So we're good.
Okay, yep.
Thank you for the reminder. All right, so
I'm going to mark you in
will-
yellow real quick so that I remember you're concentrating
Yeah,
on a spell.
thank you. All right, so I will move down to here. It's about 30 feet. Just get out of that. And I should still be in range, but let me make sure. Yep. All right, so I am going to cast Chromatic Orb, but I'm going to upcast it to 3rd level.
Hell yeah.
And let's see, we're going to make this, let's see, definitely not acid damage. What do I make this? We'll go with cold damage. Seems like a good one. 26 to hit for 32 cold damage.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that was a good one. Let's get some gold rolls there. Yeah, because that's 5d8, and then I end up with 32. That's a good roll.
Yeah, I'd say. I've never seen a chromatic orb do that much.
Yeah. And then I am going to bonus action, cunning action, dash, just to kind of come down to this area.
Okay.
That's my turn.
Moment of truth. On a 5 or 6, I recharge acid breath.
Oh, hang on. I got to take my demon's turn. Sorry, I don't do summons very
Oh,
often.
yep. Nope. I forgot too.
He can't do much because he is afraid. So he's just going to cast invisibility on himself. So there's now a demon running around invisible. And do I get a wisdom save for the afraid?
Yep, at the end of its turn. Yep.
Okay.
DC 19.
It got a 16, so it's still afraid. And now I got to see if it's still under my control. And we'll roll that one in the thing. Now it's invisible, so now is the time I'm going to lose control. What do we get? Oh yeah, he's still my buddy. That's a 3.
Okay. All right. On a roll of 5 or 6, I get my acid breath back. And I rolled a 5.
Damn it.
And this dragon's going to perch right here. He going to make it rain. Dex saves 19. Everybody in that line.
That is a X 16 for the demon.
Okay.
17 for Ildane.
Okay.
17 for Ray.
Uh-oh. Winter?
That's an 18.
Damn it.
Okay. Everybody's taking full damage.
Roll it low, buddy.
Oof. That's 63 acid damage.
I'm down.
I'm
Winter-
also down.
Winter's down. Frack is down. Let me delete this.
Dane, you're at
And-
1.
And the demon is no more.
26 still. I haven't gone down yet.
All right. Dragon hops down. It's going to make its 3 attacks on Ildane.
Boy.
First one. It's a 29 to hit. With its bite, it does 9 piercing. I rolled low on the piercing. And 4 acid.
Okay.
Claw attack. That's a 30 to hit on the first one.
Yep.
That is 13 slashing.
I'm down.
Okay. Does a 19 hit?
Nope.
All right. Well, he misses as he tries to slash out at your corpse, which would have been 2 automatic failed death saves. Ildane, if you could privately roll a d20 to me. If you click the little dice down in the bottom left, right click the d20. Or click the d20 and then down, left click the d20 and then down at the bottom where it says to self.
There we go.
You can click 2d.
Oh, I
and-
just did it to you. Did that
Yep.
work?
Yep.
Okay.
You mark that on your sheet.
Awesome. Yeah.
All right. Vrack is down. I will need a death saving throw from you as well. You can DM me your result. You're lucky I'm nice, Winter.
I'm DMing you my result now.
Okay. Thrandle, you are up and many of your friends are down.
Yeah, I know, but I'm still terrified of this thing. Like-
Oh, damn. The fright.
Oh, wait. Wait. I'm so sorry. I had the death save. Do I still have the death save if she goes down? Because that means I'm at 1 health point and I wouldn't have had to make the death
Oh, there you
saving
go.
throw. And that one thing missed me.
Before, I want to say no, because I think I have to be. Nope. I do not have to be conscious.
Whoa. Okay. How do I go back to?
You got to heal yourself.
You'd be at 1 HP.
Ho ho. And that last attack missed. I rolled a 19.
Yeah.
I will mark it so you are
Okay.
bloodied, not down. With 1 hit point. But it is Thrandle's turn.
All right. I'm going to summon the power in my bow to give me a straight shot, and I'm going to take a shot at this dragon.
Hell yeah.
Go, let's go. Please, it's a natural 1. Crap. Okay. I'm going to, for my second shot, use Zephyr Strike to give myself a straight roll. I'm going to take a shot at this dragon. 17 to hit.
17 misses.
All
Can I
right.
use inspiration on somebody else's roll?
Ooh, I have Bardic Inspiration.
Oh,
How much is Bardic Inspiration?
D8 at this level, ain't it?
Yeah, it's a D8 still.
All right, I'm going to add that to my 17 roll. That's a +8.
Hell yeah, you hit.
All right, let's roll some damage. That
Good call
oops, I just-
remembering that.
Yeah, I wouldn't have did it. All right, so that is 17 plus 2, so it's 19 plus 5, so 24 points of damage on the second shot. I barely make my shot.
All right, it is looking pretty damn hurt.
All right, and then what else do I got? I'm going to duck down behind this wall to take any resemblance of cover that I can, and then I'm going to roll my save.
Okay.
That's what-
After your turns, Randall, layer action, he immediately moves the swarm onto you.
Okay.
I will need a DC. What was it? 15 Constitution saving throw.
Okay, that is a 5.
Okay, so you take the full 3d6 piercing. Whoa, wrong
Okay.
dice. You roll that. Ooh, nice roll. 15.
All right. Taken.
All right. I rolled 3 5s on 3d6. That's crazy. All right, and your vision is obscured, but
Okay.
you're already at disadvantage while you're frightened. Did you make that save?
No.
Okay. So if you just end your turn in that swarm, you will take 3d6 more.
I
Okay.
earned. I ended it before I moved.
Oh, you ended the. I asked if you made it.
What? The
The-
save?
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I rolled before the bugs, but I'm always down to move if you want.
Oh yeah.
Or
you
you
roll
can,
some
when you
like-
end your next turn. When you end your next turn in there.
Oh, I
yeah.
You'll take
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
I apologize.
No, so you get it when it's initially there, and then if you end your turn in it again,
Oh,
you
okay.
get it again. That's
That's
the layer action. And then it's going to immediately use its legendary action to tail attack Ildane. That's a 14 to hit, so that misses. Winter, please roll a death saving throw privately to the DM. You're lucky I'm not making you count all those practice rolls you've been throwing.
It's not practice rolls. I was trying to figure out how to switch it over to you, and every time I figured it out, it would just automatically roll. It wasn't like I could pause it beforehand. Ooh.
There you go. Mark that on your sheet.
Yeah, there's my roll. Okay.
All right.
Also, where is Snuffles? Because Snuffles made me a promise about what happened if this battle turns south. So.
Let me pull up. Snuffles there as he crawls out of your bag, realizing something is wrong. Doesn't have any healing that'll help you, I think. No. Okay. He's going to cast Polymorph on that dragon, which is a Wisdom 11 save. I think it's going to make it, but he's trying. Yeah, I rolled an 11. Okay. Timber, you are up. Max?
Sorry, I'm informing my family at the table here that there is no such thing as healing spells for wizards. They're just not a thing.
Well, that's not. You could copy scroll.
Well, I do, but I don't. I could. Actually, I've got. That won't actually do any good. So, we're going to. Let's go ahead and. Lightning bolt. And it's X save DC 17.
19 on the die for 21.
All right. Bill takes 13 lightning damage.
This lightning rocks out of your hand and travels through the scales, making a bit of a light show. It is definitely hurt, but still up.
All right. All right. And then move back here.
All right. That ends your
And
turn?
I'm no longer constant. Yeah, I'm no longer concentrating. I'll get rid of that ring.
Okay.
All right, there we go.
Awesome. And on a 5 or 6, I get my breath weapon back. That's a 4. So, Eldane, you're just going to have to deal with 1 bite, 2 claws. That's 25 to hit with the bite. You're down.
Yep.
It's going to make 1 claw attack at Eldane. That's a 20 to hit, which I think misses. A second claw attack at Eldane. That's a 23.
Nope.
Doesn't hit.
Nope.
Okay, immediately burn a legendary action to tail attack you. You are down, it gets advantage. That's a 28 to hit, so you fail your first death
That one
save.
hit. Okay.
And it is your turn. Please make a private death save to me.
Oh, I just rolled it to everyone, I think.
That's fine. I guess they know you have 2 fails.
Yeah. Oh, no, wait. I can do something. Hold on. I have a dice thingy. I have a dice. Come on. Don't do this. The last time I did this, it like froze on me. I have something where I get to re-roll 1 saving throw and use. Huh? I do have inspiration. Let me try this again, but to card that button. There we go. Oh,
Hey.
hey, that helped. Okay. Alrighty.
Brack, you know the deal, buddy.
Yep. Let me open up Discord back. Sending it to you now.
Okay, mark
Sent.
it on your sheet. Thranduil, you are up. You are in a swarm and frightened.
All right, I'm going to run out of the swarm. And then I'm going to roll bonus action hide.
Okay,
Ball.
make a stealth roll.
So 23.
Are you still concentrating on Pass Without a Trace?
No.
Okay. Perception's plus 11. 26 beats that, so it sees you.
Here. All right, I'm going to take a shot with disadvantage.
All right.
So the first roll is a crit. Second roll is 26.
Ooh, good.
I'm going to go ahead and fire. I don't get sneak attack with this. I do 12 points of damage.
How do you want to do this, Thranduil?
Oh my god. I'm swarmed with bugs.
Yes. Oh my god.
Desperately trying to hide. Nothing's working. I just climb up on the edge of this wall and I'm like, please just let it die. And I fire a really crappy shot and it just hits it right in the right spot. And the dragon just collapses down out of the sky.
Yeah, the dragon rears back like it's about to attack down at Eldane, and at that perfect moment, the arrow flies into its eye, and its body locks up, falls over. Woo! That's a dead black dragon.
Timber gets just moves up, and he casts Wither and Bloom right in the center there where the kind of pile of bodies is, which allows one of my allies to roll one of their hit dice to regain that many hit points. So I'm going to use that on Brax. You can roll one of your hit dice and regain those points.
Hell yeah. Where's my D10? 9. I'm good with that.
Rack, you
All
are
right,
back
and now
up and bloodied.
All right, I am back.
Your eyes open, and you're laying on this stone floor, and it takes a second for you to grasp the situation, and in a panic you sit up and you see Winter laying beside you and Ildane across the water, both down.
Okay, is it within 60 feet of me?
That takes an action, right, Timber? Just for S's
Yeah,
and
yes,
G's,
that was
Winter and
that was a
Ildane
spell.
make death saving throws. Okay. Rack, what are you doing?
Yeah. I'm gonna cast heal wounds. Mass cure wounds, I'm sorry. So how about myself, Ildane, and Winter? I don't think anybody else is within a 30-foot radius sphere. So it's 3d8 plus 5. Everybody gets that.
You could get Timber in there too.
Yeah,
I will
Timber
also
did get that. Yeah, Timber did get that mosquito bite.
So everybody can heal up, mark your sheets, and we will pick up here next week.
All right.
And we will move into Stars and Wishes. We went a little bit over tonight. Hope that didn't bother anybody. Pull up the Discord. Cook. We'll go ahead and start with you, buddy.
So yet another session where I go down and I forgot to use Relentless Endurance. Kicking myself for that. Other than that, no, I had a great session getting my ass kicked again. Not being able to do anything about it because the damn thing flies. Got to do some healing stuff, mostly on myself, but I got my friends in the end, and that's what matters. I had a great session, and the maps, as always, looked amazing.
Thank you. Kaden.
Yeah, stars across the board. I made some very stupid decisions as a bard, and I got to see the cool feature that D&D Beyond has. When you're out of hit points and you need to roll death saving throws, it lets you know right at your hit point bar where you are. Never seen that before. It was really cool. Scene. The frog scene was one of my favorites, just with Thranduil running out screaming because of the horrible insight roll, trying so hard to protect everyone and hitting a frog on the head with a flaming torch that immediately gets eaten by a spider. So that was really fun. My only wish is that Mortabella could have been here, not only because I liked having Nick here in the party, but also because I think less of us would have gone down if we actually had someone who remembered to be a healer. Not just Vrack, but I am also reminding myself that half my spells are in fact healing spells, and I should have known.
Yeah, I thought you were gonna heal Vrack when you flew down there. I was like, Vrack just healed. Why would you put yourself in a line like this? But hey. Yeah, if that any wishes? Or all the spell thing. Max.
Yeah, this was a fantastic session overall. Just kind of going through the stuff I wrote down. Kay messing with the crocodile was fantastic, where it moved 20 feet and then they just shot it back 20 feet. That was fun. The maps are awesome. Just the whole toad interaction in general was a lot of fun. Like, Bill Dane trying to get some like really deep meaning out of this giant toad was just a lot of fun to watch.
I really thought
Um,
Thranduil just had speak with animals, like just because I guess I'm racist and I'm used to elves being able to do that.
Yeah, that will bring up my next point. Next thing I wrote down is I've never played a game before where speak with plants was actually useful, and I think this is the third time that Thranduil's used it now in a useful way, so that is super cool. Couple of wishes. I'm just waiting for the day that Aiden says Thranduil correctly instead of Thandril. And that was my first summons, and they're stressful. Summons are stressful to
Yeah,
have out there. Well, the
demons.
demon summons are. So yeah, love it.
Nice. Eric.
Stars to Frankie for running such a fun dragon. Very on point. It was very ruthless, and this is the first time we all came close to just being PK'd, and it was great. Oh man, I was biting my nails. I was like, is this it? Is this the end? Like we were so cocky going in, and I was like, man, this could be it. And then we barely pulled through. Like all of us, it was really intense and fun. And I thought the lore that you sprinkled in throughout the map and things to find was really really tasteful and fun. And just the whole segment from easier swamp, the very spooky village, to absolutely disgusting temple. It was very very on brand and very cool, and I had a great time.
Thank you so much, man. That means a lot.
It was very good. And then yeah, just having fun with everybody, joking around, doing silly stuff. Good time. No wishes here, man. Can't wait to do it again.
Hell yeah, listen.
So stars, I loved Max's intro. It was just so like over the top and awesome. It was over the top's usually not a good thing, but it was like for Timber. It was awesome. Um and then Kay, like, or I guess Winter, getting really deep about their feelings about Simon and stuff. They're having an existential crisis, but they're handling it really well, I guess. Um, I absolutely loved the crocodiles versus the spellcasters. That was awesome. That was not what I expected from that fight at all. And then Max already mentioned the speak with plants thing. That is so useful in this campaign. I've never seen it used anywhere else. And then just a wish. I wish I would remember that I have features like are available because
It's like one of the
had
biggest
I not,
parts.
yeah, had I not had, and I posted it in out of game chat, my 2 failures and 1 success for my death saves. If I had not re-rolled that 1
Oh yeah,
failure,
Eldane's dead.
I would be dead. So yeah, like as soon as, cause like I didn't know if Rack was gonna pick and choose. I forgot about mass cure wounds. So I didn't know if she was gonna have to pick whether she saved Winter or Ildane first. And so I was like, oh my god, this might be my last round. And so when she cast mass cure, like I just started crying. I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna live. But yeah, that was an amazing session. Thank you.
Yeah, awesome. I appreciate all the kind words tonight. No wishes? Other than remembering your features? I wrote down a couple things too, but a lot of you guys covered them. The winter RP at the campfire was great. That was a great way for me to kind of judge how the story's going in your mind rather than how I see it. So that was great insight, and I loved getting it. Thranduil and the Toad with the torch was great. And then I wrote down, if DMing doesn't work, Max, you should try your hand at stand-up comedy, because you just, off the cuff, you are one of the funniest men I know. I know
Oh.
why it's here. It's a swamp. It's a toad. Like, that was just, I almost cried. I was laughing so hard.
Awesome.
Yeah.
I also
He's
wrote
here
down,
every day, folks.
yep, I wrote down 136 points of damage on that surprise round for Thranduil. Just, that absolutely made that for you guys, because I don't think if you wouldn't have done that auto crit stuff that you guys would have survived this fight. You could thank Eric from the Saturday table, who's snowballs me today, saying that there's no way I'd TPK this table, and I made a valiant effort with that black dragon. I was trying to kill you
Yeah.
all. I was like, she's going down, I'm not moving on to the next one, I'm making you fail these death saves.
And I will back you up what you said in the chat, that if there was one table that would be able to roll with and be okay with the TPK, it'd definitely be us. So yeah,
Yep.
we're good.
Exactly. So my only wishes is that Nick could have been here for this, because this was a lot of fun. It probably wouldn't have been as nail biting with Nick here, with how Nick throws them heals out, but that acid breath was brutal. Absolutely brutal. I love dragons, and now that I know how to properly run them, I love them even more. Oh yeah, these things can fly. And
I will say, people keep throwing that TPK thing around. Only took 6 hit points of damage. He was feeling great.
yeah,
Oh.
but had it ended up being you and that dragon one-on-one.
I can go. I got dashes. We're and a bonus action dash. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
All right, guys. Love y'all.
Bye. Well, time to find some new friends. Yeah, so lots of fun, guys. With that, I'll stick around and talk for a little bit. But if anybody's got to go because we ran over, I completely understand. Have a good night. Thanks for everybody who came out and watched.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
Peace.
Thanks.